Hey guys, so it's not quite Monday, but it's close enough. It's only Tuesday, so I'm getting better. This week's theme is basically all about being another person. Personally, right now, I wouldn't want to be anyone else. I spent 17 years working on this right here, so I'm kind of attached to it. It would be quite interesting to be someone else for a little while, but permanently I'd like to kind of keep residence in this. Plus I'm at a really nice point in my life. I know it's very temporary, but it's a nice point in my life right now because I feel like anything's possible. You're kind of about to be released into the world and it's a nice feeling currently. Scary, but nice. Ask me again in a year and it might be completely different, but at the moment it's all like leading up to this whole you could be going to university thing. So if I get in, I'm sure it's going to be another great feeling this time next year if anything's possible, but if I don't get in, it's going to be a whole nother story. But the uncertainty of it is quite fun and interesting, so quite, you know, I like being me right now. But in terms of being someone else for a little while, there are different people for different reasons that I'd like to try out kind of walking in their shoes. From a career point of view, and a getting ahead point of view, I'd love to just kind of be some of those famous actresses and directors and people in drama schools. Yes, people in drama schools. But I guess that's more just kind of like be a fly on the wall and see how it all works and see how their lives work, so that I can kind of get like a little head in the game so I know a bit more information about it all. But it would be quite cool to experience like their thoughts and stuff. And maybe not cool at the same time, because thoughts aren't often the best things you really want to be hearing from other people. Would you want anyone else to hear your thoughts? But I'd also like to be people from the past. Like I'd love to see what it would be like to be a girl my age in various different time periods. Like I'd love to see what it's like in the kind of Victorian age and the kind of Renaissance age and just, you know, like basically all the different ages through time, see how different it would be being me but back then. I suppose actually the real appeal of that is being me still, but just being placed in a different time and seeing how that works. You know, like, I don't know, you'd only have seen this if you're English, but did any of you ever see that TV series Lost in Austin, where the woman gets kind of transported, like she walks through a door and then she's suddenly in Pride and Prejudice, like she's in that kind of world, but she's still her from the 21st century, and I think that would be quite cool. But if we're going to be someone else, then someone else my age from another time would be quite cool. I'd also like to try out being a royal. That would be interesting. Like just kind of slip into Kate Middleton's world. That'd be fun to see quite how it all works and to see like what the conversation's like, because they're even like worse than celebrities in my mind. I really can't connect to them. Like I don't know how their lives work. Do they all sit round and have family chit chat and have little in-jokes about Granny, the Queen? Like, you know, are Kate and William really just like a normal couple? Who knows? I'd love to find out. Basically, there's no one particularly special in terms of fame or wealth that I'd like to be. It would be so cool to experience loads of different cultures and times in history and stuff properly. Like you can go to as many little villages in remote places as you want to try and experience culture, but you'd never experience it on the same level as if you were actually part of it, you know? So it would be so interesting and so cool to try out living in different areas and at different times. And so yeah. So it's not really a very specific answer, but that is my answer to, you know, who would you want to be if you could be anyone else. Also, I don't know whether it counts, but I'd love to be a Disney princess. So, I will see you next week. Let's try and make it a Monday. That might be a novel idea, huh? Let me actually appear on the day I meant to. Oh well. Bye!